On the edge of Raven Hollow stood the long-abandoned St. Augustine Asylum, a decaying monument of lost minds and forgotten screams. Every Halloween, locals whispered about the flickering lights in its windows, long after the power had been cut. Evelyn Grant, a freelance journalist chasing viral stories, didn't believe in ghosts. She had exposed fake hauntings before, and this time she wanted proof, a real story for Halloween night. She arrived just as the fog rolled over the cracked gates, her flashlight slicing through the mist like a trembling blade. The main hall was a tomb of silence. Peeling paint, rusted beds, and the faint smell of antiseptic clung to the air. She recorded everything. October 31st, 11:47 p.m. entering Ward C, rumored to be where patients vanished overnight. As she walked, her recorder crackled. Static hissed, followed by faint whispers, like soft laughter echoing from the walls. Evelyn froze. "Who's there?" she called, but the sound came again, closer this time. The whispers weren't random, they were chanting her name. Eve, Lynn. Her hands shook as she checked her recorder, no signal, no interference. Just her and those disembodied voices. The corridor stretched endlessly, and from the corner of her eye, she saw movement, shadowy figures gliding in the dim light. She turned her camera on, its night vision revealing pale faces watching from doorways. Patients. Or what was left of them. One stood out, a nurse in a torn white uniform, her mouth sewn shut, eyes hollow. The figure raised a trembling hand and pointed toward a locked door marked Ward 9, restricted. Evelyn felt a pull, almost hypnotic. Against every instinct, she followed. The door creaked open to reveal dozens of patient files scattered across the floor, each stamped transferred. The photos inside, they were of her. Different ages, different years, same face. "How?" she whispered. Suddenly, the whispers stopped. The silence was worse. The camera flickered, showing glimpses of restraints, screams, and an operating table. In the reflection of a shattered mirror, Evelyn saw herself, but not as she was. She was wearing a patient's gown, wrists bound. The nurse stepped closer, whispering without moving her stitched lips, "You never left." The lights died. When the police found her car the next morning, the asylum door was open, but no trace of Evelyn was ever found. Her footage went live that night automatically, showing the final frame, her camera lying on the floor, recording faint whispers repeating her name. Every small town in America has that one building kids dare each other to enter. In Ridgefield, it was Harper Asylum, especially the section beneath the bell tower. Legend said a patient named Noah Bell had been locked there in 1953 after killing an entire medical staff during a thunderstorm. They said when the bell rang on Halloween, Noah's spirit walked again. 17-year-old Marcus and his friends didn't believe it. On Halloween night, they broke in through a rusted window, flashlights bobbing like fireflies in the dark. "Midnight challenge," Marcus grinned. "We stay till the bell rings." They set up a phone to live stream the dare. Thousands of viewers joined as thunder cracked outside. The asylum creaked like it was breathing. The bell tower loomed above them, its ropes frayed and long unused. Then, dawn. The sound echoed deep and heavy. Their live stream chat exploded. "Did you ring it?" Marcus looked at his friends. No one had touched it. "Let's go," one whispered. But Marcus, drawn by curiosity, climbed the spiral staircase. His flashlight beam wavered across walls lined with scratched words. "Stop the ringing. He wakes when it tolls. Reaching the top, Marcus found an iron chair bolted to the floor and a single leather strap hanging loose. The bell's clapper swung on its own, ringing slowly, rhythmically, like a heartbeat. Suddenly, the stream glitched. The video showed someone behind Marcus, a tall, bald man with a crooked smile, eyes black and hollow. Marcus turned. Nothing there. The bell tolled again, louder. Then another sound joined, the heavy, wet drag of feet across the floor below. His friends screamed from downstairs. Marcus bolted down, but the hallways were warped, repeating endlessly. His friends were gone, only their phones remained, each showing a frozen live stream of their terrified faces. The final image captured before the stream cut showed Marcus staring directly into the camera, his mouth whispering. "He's not no a bell, he's the bell." The next morning, the Ridgefield police found the phones still streaming. The audio looped the same sound, a bell tolling, faintly followed by laughter. The tower's bell had been silent for 72 years, until that night. Dr. Peter Lang was the last psychiatrist to serve at Blackwood Asylum, before it closed in 1972. The asylum was notorious for experimental treatments, electroshock therapy, sensory deprivation, and something called mirror therapy, where patients were forced to confront their hallucinations reflected endlessly through mirrored chambers. On Halloween 2024, a new documentary team was granted rare access to the site to recreate those experiments for a paranormal investigations series. Their lead producer, Claire Monroe, wanted authenticity. She set up cameras in every corridor, focusing on the mirror ward, where over 20 patients were reported to have gone insane overnight. The crew joked, played eerie sounds for drama, and laughed off the asylum's curse. But by 2 a.m., their laughter stopped. The mirrors began to breathe, fog forming from nowhere, despite the cold still air. Claire reviewed the live feed. Every mirror showed her standing in front of it, but her reflection wasn't moving. She blinked, terrified. The reflection smiled back. "Is someone pranking me?" she yelled. The others came running, but every mirror now showed a different version of them, distorted, aged, eyes hollow. One cameraman panicked and smashed a mirror. Instantly, the lights burst out, and the sound of whispers filled the room. A cold wind swirled, carrying faint words, "Help us escape." The reflections stepped out, emaciated, shadowy versions of the crew. Each one dragged their human counterpart into the mirror world, glass closing behind them like liquid silver. Claire was the last. The next morning, local authorities found the equipment, still recording. The footage showed the empty asylum, until a hand appeared in one of the mirrors, pressing from the inside, nails bleeding. Then her voice, "Don't break the mirrors. They keep them inside." To this day, Blackwood Asylum remains sealed. Locals say that on Halloween, if you walk past its rusted gates, you can see your reflection waving back, long after you've stopped.